While other countries are traveling around the world, coming together to build their country, some countries are busy chasing away foreigners. So recently, the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is in Jamaica. Yes. A lot of you do not know that Ghana have been helping Jamaica, not just today. When they had crisis in their country, Ghana sent their military over to Jamaica to go help them out. And Ghana has been one country that have been helping Africa, even from the time of our own Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah. They have been helping Africa. So recently, our own daddy, I call him my daddy because he's a man of wisdom. I call him a father, and he's a replica of Nkrumah. He's a replica of Nkrumah because that is what Kwame Nkrumah did during his time, because helping Africans is what he does. So he traveled down to Jamaica to have a bilateral agreement for them to have collaborate. That is what Africans are supposed to be doing. Grow your country, do something impactful in your country, and not chasing away foreign investors, just like South Africans are doing, chasing away companies, chasing away people that are investing in their country, But the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is traveling and, creating relationship, creating space, making sure that Ghana becomes one of the best countries in Africa. And that is why there is collaboration between Africans. Even Americans collaborate with Africans. You don't know about that. Even Americans that you think has everything, they still collaborate with a lot of African countries, especially Ghana and Nigeria. So I'm going to be sharing with you videos of how the president of Ghana was actually happy. You could see the humbleness in this man. I've never seen someone as humble as this man. The way he was drumming, dancing with the people, in fact, feeling at home. And you all do not know that there are some, in fact, let me just put it this way. Jamaica and Ghana, they are cousins. Should I say some part of Ghanaians migrated out of Ghana to Jamaica, and they also have the Ghana town in Jamaica. And most of those people that reside in that particular place, the bears name like Kwame, Kofi, Ajua, Ama. In fact, see, we are one. Oh, forget all those things. We are one. Let's take a look at the videos to see what the president of Ghana is performing in Jamaica. In fact, how Jamaicans welcomed him, what they said. In fact, it's a lot. Just watch this video from the beginning to the end. Do not skip the video. Just like the video, subscribe. If you love Africa, if you're a supporter of Africa, if you want Africa to grow, please share this video, like and subscribe.
Guys, look at this. The president of Ghana, John Mahama, he went on a 4-day historic trip to Jamaica. And during the trip, not only did he get along with the people there, but he tried to bridge the gap between Africans and people in the diaspora. Look.
Give me one roll. Sign the ganja agreement.
You can see that he had fun moments, and he also had moments of reflection as well. Here he was standing by the Marcus Garvey Monument, who was a very famous pioneer to Pan-Africanism. Keep in mind that this is a few days before Jamaica's Independence Day, so Mahama, he really knows what he is doing in this trip. He was also seen holding the Jamaica's Reparations Handbook as well. And then on his Facebook page, he posted, "Building bridges across the Atlantic. I am visiting Kingston to renew the strong historical, political, and cultural ties that connect Ghana and Jamaica." Personally, you can see firsthand from this trip that he believes in Pan-African unity. And I think that he is doing a great job trying to bridge the gap. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below.
Big things are currently happening in Jamaica right now. The president of Ghana, John Mahama, is actually there for a historic state visit, and this is really showing too that especially within the 21st century, 2026, Africa and the Caribbean are strengthening their ties even more. They have actually announced loads of cooperation agreements which are going to be taking place, and these include health, education, security and trade, which is absolutely amazing news. And also Jamaica has confirmed that they are still going to be allowing Ghanaian healthcare workers to be working in their country, as now the Cuban workers aren't actually allowed to go into Jamaica. That's a whole nother story which I can go into another time. Also, I know that Ghana's president really wants the Caribbean islands to actually join the African Continental Free Trade Area, and this is likely to happen as we are seeing more cooperation between both of these regions. But I want to hear all you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below.
Give me one row. Give me one row. We have to sign the ganja agreement.
We have to activate the bilateral air services agreement between us. It's currently before our parliament, and we'll fast track it so that it becomes operational, so that either national carriers between Jamaica and Ghana or third-party carriers can fly direct flights from Accra to Montego Bay.
It is my distinct pleasure to welcome to Jamaica His Excellency John Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, on his first state visit to our country. I also extend warm welcome to all the members of the presidential delegation, including the Honorable Samuel Ablakwa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ghana, and the Honorable Ernest Brogya Genfi, Deputy Minister of Defense, both of whom paid an official visit to Jamaica in January of this year. We are pleased that this visit comes during the Emancipendence period, in which Jamaica commemorated on the 1st of August, our Emancipation Day, marking the abolition of slavery, and later this week on August 6th, our 64th anniversary of independence. Mr. President, I am delighted that you have honored us with your presence during this period of reflection and a solemn period for Jamaica. We extend to you, your government, and the people of Ghana condolences on last year's tragic helicopter crash on August 6th, which took the lives of your Minister of Defense, the Vice Chairman of your party, and several other officials. So, Mr. President, we appreciate even more your presence here today, and we understand that you would not be able to be with us on August 6th, when we actually celebrate our Independence Day, and we would have loved to have had you in the stadium for our Grand Gala, but your presence here today is significant, and you will be with us in spirit as we celebrate independence. There is a common bond that binds our two countries. Jamaica's first national hero, the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, proclaimed that the peoples of Africa and its diaspora were bound not by geography, but by a common destiny rooted in dignity, unity, and self-determination. Long before the independence of many African states became a reality. Now, Marcus Garvey did not live to witness the great wave of African independence that followed, but his philosophies inspired Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who encountered Marcus Garvey's writings in his studies, and Marcus Garvey's writings later influenced his political thinking. Dr. Nkrumah went on to lead Ghana to independence in 1957. In doing so, Ghana gave powerful political expression to the Pan-African ideals of freedom, unity, and self-government that Marcus Garvey had championed. Mr. President, few relationships can claim an inheritance such as ours. What the Right Excellent Marcus Garvey conceptualized and Dr. Nkrumah implemented laid the foundation for a dynamic relationship between Jamaica and the Republic of Ghana, rooted not only in our shared history and culture, but in shared convictions about freedom, dignity, sovereignty, and self-determination. That enduring inheritance remains a central pillar of our partnership today. That same spirit guided Jamaica's support in March 2026 for Ghana's initiative at the United Nations, recognizing the trafficking of enslaved Africans and the racialized chattel enslavement of Africans as the greatest crime against humanity. In that same cause, Jamaica now advances its own petition with the support of CARICOM, seeking a path to reparatory justice for our people. And I'm happy to say, Mr. President, that Ghana and yourself is supporting Jamaica's petition in this regard. Our two nations stand together on either side of the Atlantic for the dignity, justice, and historical truth that Garvey so forcefully championed. Mr. President, your visit solidifies the long-standing diplomatic relationship between our two countries. It builds on several high-level engagements at the bilateral level between our two foreign ministers, which have resulted in the signing of an agreement for the recruitment of health professionals from the Republic of Ghana and a memorandum of understanding on defense cooperation, as well as the updating of the agreement on arts and culture. The health cooperation agreement is already reaping benefits with the anticipated arrivals of nurses to support Jamaica's healthcare system. We expect to expand our relations to include deepened cooperation in health, education, tourism, and air services, the parameters of which we discussed extensively today.
So guys, this is actually so amazing that Ghana is growing and they want to collaborate with a lot of countries, not like those ones that are busy chasing away foreigners from their country. But all the same, I want to know what you think in the comment section. Please kindly drop a comment, like this video, and please share with your family and friends. And please shout power, power, power to Ghana, power, power, power to the motherland Ghana, because they are actually making Africa proud. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.